Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So this is your month ahead, October 2018 love reading. You'll already have a general reading up there somewhere as well for this month. For the reading, we're using Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, one of my favourite decks, so we're going to use that. And let's get shuffling, Leo, on your reading. So Universe Spirit, show me Leo and love for the month of October 2018. What's coming in for Leo and love in the month of October 2018? Show me Leo and love in the month of October 2018. Show me what's coming in for Leo and their love lives in the month of October 2018. Show me. Alright, let's split the deck into three. 1, 2, 3. Let's collect that back up like so. And let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to move that just slightly across like that so we get a better view of the corner cards as well. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, right, so we've got the cards laid out. Let's have a look at what's going on around the mental and emotional. So the Page of Swords is the thinking process. Page of Swords, typically a difficult card to interpret when it comes to love. As a character, this is not a very good character when it comes to a love reading. He's quick. He's ever so quick. He likes to, hit him and quit him, as they say. Page of Swords does Leo. So the problem with the Page of Swords, this is someone who just likes to have some fun. He's really childish. He's just an immature guy. When you get a Page of Swords, you meet a Page of Swords and he tells you he loves you, and he tells you he wants to be with you and he'll get to know you. As soon as he has sex with you, he'll be off. That's the Page of Swords character. Some of you guys might be dealing with a character like that. You might be dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra individual potentially with the Page of Swords. Some of you guys with the Page of Swords being the situation, it might be about spying, it might be about gaining information. Remember the Swords character, they're all about information, they're investigators in the tarot as well. And the Page of Swords can also be arguments in a love reading as well with the Page of Swords, and being honest and being open. But then there's so many things to this Page of Swords character. Page of Swords can also deal with somebody who's withholding information as well. So this person might not be contacting you when you get a page because it's delayed communication or bad news is the Page of Swords. Mentally and emotionally, how do you feel about that Page of Swords energy? The Six of Cups. So I think that mentally you're very tied to the past. I think, Leo, I think that this is a person. Okay, I think this is somebody that some of you guys found very sexually alluring. I think that you enjoyed their wit as well. I thought that you enjoyed their because this is what we call the cheeky chappy of the tarot. See, all of the court cards have characters when it comes to love. Page of Swords is possibly a little bit younger, quite cheeky. He's the type of person that walks around in a dapper suit and good shoes and that type of thing. But he's not trustworthy. That's the problem with the Page of Swords. But you guys got fond memories of this person mentally, and emotionally you're also kind of a little bit bound to the past with this individual. It must be something about their charismatic nature. But the reason that mentally and emotionally you feel this for this Page of Swords is because the Emperor energy showing up here. That's interesting, the Emperor energy. For some reason, and the Page of Swords doesn't have to be a young person either. It's just somebody who has the kind of joie of a character of an individual like that. So this person would have probably been a very snappy dresser with the Page of Swords energy. He or she would have been very quick-witted, quite funny, really intelligent, but also they're very good at leading you on. But you're very fond of this person's energy here. I think that for some reason, it's because of the Emperor. I think that for some reason you felt stable with this person, or you felt that this person stabilised you as an Emperor energy showing here. For some reason. Your present situation, Leo, shows the Two of Coins as the situation. So I feel that this is about somebody who's weighing things up, or somebody who's juggling many things, okay? Well, yeah, and I think that excuse me, the juggler is the Page of Swords, I reckon. What you're experiencing around this juggler is Well, it's the Three of Cups. That's what you're experiencing right now. So it might be that you're experiencing, let me think how you're experiencing. Three of Cups is somebody who gives you a good time. Okay. Three of Cups, if you're experiencing the Three of Cups, because your situation is all about the Two of Coins energy. I think that this isn't this person. I think this is you. I think that you're probably playing the field a little bit, Leo. I think that you're juggling maybe a couple of dates, because the Two of Coins can be kind of like, well, I'm juggling a couple of, you know, options. I think that you've got options. I think the situation is actually Leo. I think you've got options here with these Two of Coins, and I think that what you're experiencing as a result of that options is the Three of Cups, and this is a good time. This is going out with different people, meeting different groups. I think that you're experiencing meeting different groups of people, different people with that Three of Cups, a collective of people with the Three of Cups. And the reason that you're doing that is because with the Knight of Coins energy, I feel that you have a desire to find with this Knight of Coins energy long-term love. I feel with the Knight of Coins energy, I would read all of this as you. I think there's a real desire, because the Knight of Coins is all about building. I think that also the reason for this is that you're trying to build relationships with others. Okay, I think that you're trying to find a relationship. I think that you have a goal with this Knight of Coins to find a relationship, to build on a relationship. And also the Knight of Coins is going into the Emperor as well. So I feel that your desire, because knights all have desires, and with the Knight of Coins it is to build, it is to find stability, and it is to find a loyal partner. So I feel that you guys are kind of doing a bit of dating here, to be the Two of Coins being the situation in your present situation, Leo, and I feel that as a result of that energy, what you're experiencing is just really having a good time with different people, because you have a long-term goal, Knight of Coins, and that long-term goal really is to find a stable partner with the Emperor energy showing here. I think there's somebody around you, but I think this is a very small part of October 2018, because this person doesn't figure a lot throughout the reading at all. You're still getting on with your life here. What are your hopes and desires? Well, the Justice card is the situation. So Justice is all about finding the perfect relationship with an individual, Leo. So when you've got Justice, it's about finding a relationship that is balanced in all areas. Your hopes around the Justice energy is the High Priestess. You're hoping for the High Priestess. I think that you're really hoping to find a very strong spiritual connection with someone here with this High Priestess, because the hopes are for a High Priestess, and when you're hoping for the High Priestess, it's to find a connection that is beyond the physical. And I think that you're looking for a connection beyond the physical. So now, not only are you, going out there, for some of you guys, you are, playing with different options, juggling different options, Two of Coins, experiencing a great time, having a laugh, having a lot of fun with different people, Three of Cups energy, because your desire is to find and your desire is to experience the goal, the Knight of Coins energy of finding a long-term stable partner. Not only is it that, but also in your hopes here, it is about finding the right person, Justice energy, the person that aligns with you, because your hopes around that is that you're going to have a connection that isn't just physical, that isn't just about love, but is more spiritual with this High Priestess energy. And the reason for that, well, the Sun energy. I think that you have realised something here. I think there's a realisation that you guys have, and this is you, actually. That's your major card. You're the Sun. Okay. I feel also with the Sun energy, because the Sun shows as you, Leo, you've come into a place of awakening. Because if you look at the Sun, look at him, he's all in yellow and he is awakening. Can you see how he's just coming up? He's awakening, and I think that you're definitely awakening, and he's facing this area here. We'll see what he's facing to, but I think that you've gone through a very awakened period in terms of who you are, Leo. I think that you realise there's a great deal of realisation now of what your worth is, what your value is, and what it is that you want from a relationship. Yeah, you've got fond memories of a little bit of a player here, because in some way, shape or form, they brought some form of, stability for some reason or other, and you can have stability brought into your life by all manner of different characters and different people. Somebody might bring in a level of fun to your life, and that stabilizes you, because it might be that you've not had fun in a while. It might be you know that a relationship isn't going to last, but you still feel a sense of stability when that person walks through the door. You feel, oh, this feels nice. I don't feel so alone. So people can stabilise you in all sorts of ways. It doesn't have to be a long-term relationship. And I think somebody, a cheeky chappy, a cheeky girly, brought this to you, and you've got fond memories of that person, because they did make you feel a certain element of security within your life at the time. It might be that you knew it wasn't going to be long-term, but at the time it just felt bloody great. But, right now you're on the search for other things. And, your hopes are, well, I want justice. I want to find that balanced, aligned relationship with someone who I hope there will be a very deep spiritual connection, because I have awakened to this. I am very awakened to what I want in a relationship, to what my desires are going forward, which is to have a relationship that is very spiritual and very connected with the High Priestess energy on more than just a physical basis. Now, in your expectations, what's the situation? The situation is about the Hierophant. Hierophant in love readings usually means a commitment. It usually means a union, an official union. So the situation is all about a commitment, official union, perhaps marriage. What you're expecting around that could be a Taurus person as well. Well, the Four of Cups. So you're expecting somebody who's going to lack commitment here for some reason with the Four of Cups. I don't think that this is you being disinterested, because you already know what you want. So this must be someone else. So maybe the situation is about a Taurus person showing here. Maybe there's a person around you who has a set belief, a set ideal, because I don't think this is marriage or commitment, because there isn't anything here that's suggesting that, and this is certainly not all the way through about this person here. I think that this is this person here, though. I think that this person has a belief system. So the situation is all about somebody who has a very strong belief system, which I reckon is this Page of Swords energy. You look back very fondly at this person here, because in some way, shape or form they stabilised you. But I feel that in your expectations, you say, well, this person here, even though they stabilise me in their own little flirtatious, cheeky way, I almost feel like right now what I'm expecting is, well, if the situation is about well, let's call it commitment, actually. If the situation with this person here is about commitment, I expect that this person won't be particularly interested. They'll be very commitment phobic, because Page of Swords usually are with this Four of Cups energy. And the reason for that is because the Two of Swords energy. And the Two of Swords energy is that their heart isn't really open to it right now, and which is what the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is not a romantic character. Page of Swords likes fun. Page of Swords likes sex. Page of Swords likes just to have a good time. Page of Swords likes to go out partying, showing his girl or his guy or her guy off. But it's all very superficial with the Page of Swords. So you know, this is the Page of Swords. This is this person here. So you say, well, I want all of these things. And you say, well, my expectation is that, if I were to have this Page of Swords to commit to me with the Hierophant energy, I would expect that this Page of Swords here wouldn't be particularly interested, because they're really just not that made that way. They're just not made, yeah, maybe they've got issues in the past with the Two of Swords, but more than anything, their heart isn't particularly open. And also, the Two of Swords is where we keep our options open too. So it might also be, well, I expect that this person won't be particularly interested in having a commitment with me, because this person really keeps their options open to a Swords, which is what a Page of Swords dude would do, okay, in real life. They like to have fun, but they always keep their eye on something else. They're always got, their eye on something else. So this is Two of Swords is also keeping your options open. Let's have a look at what's going on around what you can't see coming in then, Leo. Well, it's nice. Page of Cups message. Page of Cups situation is a nice message, but not just a message with Page of Cups. Somebody showing you interest. Could also be a younger water sign, male or female, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Could be a message, or it could simply be new romance, new love, or somebody who's showing you some form of, sorry, I've just dropped my pen, some form of interest. Now around that, what you can't see coming in around this Page of Cups energy is, there's what you can't see is that there is a new relationship on the horizon for you guys, showing here the Ace of Wands energy. The reason for that new relationship is, nice, the Ace of Coins energy showing here. I think that somebody's already developing something with you. So, because the Ace of Coins really is somebody is starting to develop something with you. Okay, the Ace of Coins. This might also be somebody inviting you out for a meal, Ace of Coins. So what you can't see, you've got just such a good reading. Freaking hell, it's brilliant. It's really, really good. Leo, it's exceptional. Absolutely phenomenal. What you can't see, you've got a new relationship coming in here. Some of you guys might already know this person, because it says that the new relationship is starting up with the Ace of Wands, because you may have already built something with this. Seeds might have already been built. You might have started speaking to this person, getting some grounding with this individual. You might have started developing a friendship. Some of you guys might already know this person. You might have developed a friendship simply because of that Ace of Coins. If you don't know who this could be, then it will be because with the Ace of Coins energy, this could be anything. This could be that you're doing online dating and you meet someone that way. It's wherever you're planting a seed is where the Ace of Coins is. Okay, but this could also, with the Ace of Coins, it could also, if you don't know what this is, the Ace of Coins is the coin being held out, so somebody's making you a real offer, so it could be somebody's, been watching you for a while, especially with the Page of Cups being the situation, level of interest showing here. The reason for this is the Ace of Coins energy. This person is inviting you out, so this could be somebody who's saying, would you like to come out for a meal? And it might be that you've got something new, so don't fear. Yeah, this doesn't look like a bad dude. It looks like you understood who this person was, but it looks like in your expectations, well, if there's going to be commitment with the Page of Swords, you're expecting that this person's going to reject that. They're going to turn it down because they're keeping their options open with the Two of Swords. They've got other options as well with the Two of Swords. You know this, you already know. So there's no beef. I don't see a beef with someone, and they're so minute, and I think that you did like them, but I think you knew whoever this person was. So I do think that, reflections of this person come back in the month of October 2018, but it's no great shakes here, Leo. I don't see anything really big with this situation here. I think you had a fling with someone, probably you had a good time, but you understood where they were. Okay? And that's why you've gone out and you're kind of like, playing the field yourself here, because you are looking for that deep connection. There is an awakening, there is a realisation within you, because you are the sun. You are Leo, you are the sun. Okay, and there is somebody new coming in here. You may know them, you may not, but there's some new relationship coming in here. You've got amazing cards showing here in your hidden factors. This is nice. Could come in October, might come in a bit later. What's the immediate future looking like then? Okay, well, we do have the situation being the Ten of Swords, and some of you guys, the situation with the Ten of Swords can be depression sometimes. It can be feeling really down with the Ten of Swords energy sometimes when you get that card. So some of you guys might be feeling a bit down with the Ten of Swords. But the immediate future around that Ten of Swords, you might be feeling just mentally burdened with the Ten of Swords. You might be doing a little bit of over-analysing or overthinking with the Ten of Swords energy showing there. And the immediate future around that Ten of Swords for you guys will be, well, it's all about the lovers, isn't it? Okay? So some of you guys, the situation is about overthinking, and the immediate future, as a result of that overthinking, you've got it. But this isn't, because it's such a stationary card, and it's about, I don't think that this is new love. I'm going to see why that is. No, I don't think it is new love. But I think you're certainly doing over-analysing about love with the Ten of Swords. All right? As a result of that, what you're experiencing is the lovers. Okay? What you're experiencing is, I think for some of you guys, is a deep need for love. I feel here, and the reason that you're experiencing that is because of the Seven of Swords, maybe because somebody's avoided being with you, and it might be this Page of Swords. I just feel that, you're kind of, remember, you're human beings, so every minute of the day we're always changing how we feel and how we think about situations. That's what we do as human beings. We change how we feel and we change how we think. So one minute we're like, oh, well, I'm reminiscing about this person here. They had nice shoes and they had a cheeky little smile and they had the gift of the gab and, they were really sexy, which is what a Page of Swords type is. Can be a young dude, can be an older dude who has that energy of the Page of Swords. And I'm reminiscing about this person because, you know what, they kind of made me feel good with the Emperor. They made me feel kind of safe, kind of secure, But you realise here, well, I expect though that if I wanted a commitment with the Page of Swords energy, well, they wouldn't do it. I'm expecting the Four of Cups. They'd turn it down because they like to keep their options open. They're not ready to open up to love with that Two of Swords energy. And they've got other options anyway that they're thinking of with the Two of Swords. So, yeah, I'm reminiscing about it, but I realise that they don't want anything. And let's keep the hidden factors out of it because we know what's coming in at some point, but it might be as a result of that in the immediate future you're feeling a great deal of mental burden because the overall outcome or the immediate future around that, or what this is all about is the lovers, this relationship with this Page of Swords that you had, and it might be the root issue is all about, well, underlying it, I do feel a little bit deceived. So some of you guys might still feel, you don't come across as, you came across as you understood what was going on here and here. But somewhere along, I'm going to read this as, I don't always read the Seven of Swords. But no, it's not deception. I don't think it's that it's deception. No, I don't. I don't always read the Seven of Swords as deception. It's the person's a lone wolf. See, keeps their options open because they're a lone wolf. They like to go it alone. They take as much as they want and then they go. But they're not taking everything. They'll take as much as they need and then they'll go. It's like a wolf in the wilderness will eat another animal that it can eat, but it's not going to eat everything. It'll eat as much as the flesh as it can, but when it's full, it will go. Seven of Swords guy, lone wolf in the camp, Takes as much as he can, but then he goes. So I do feel there's a little bit of sadness and possibly a little bit of anger. And I think it will suddenly just come up out of nowhere, Leo, about this Page of Swords. Because all along, you guys been getting on all right with this energy. And this energy is like, yeah, I think about this person, but I understand they ain't going to want nothing with me. Because they're not ready for it. They've got options. They keep their options open. They don't want to be held back. But all of a sudden, the situation is you guys feeling really mentally burdened by this, over-analysing it with the Ten of Swords. Remember, the Ten of Swords is overkill. So you're over-analysing something. And around that over-analysing, what you've got is about this relationship, love with this individual, because this person with the Seven of Swords energy was avoiding it. They're a lone wolf, keeping their options open because they're a lone wolf. They want to go it alone. They want to take what they want to take and then leave what they want to leave. And there might be a bit of resentment showing it, but it's only because some of you guys might still be on your own. But love is coming in, so hold heart. Keep heart, Leo, for some of you guys. And I think I'm talking more about single people here. It looks like a single reading to me, okay? The overall outcome, why have we got a Knight of Swords? Again, this over-analysing, overthinking, frustration. The situation is all about frustration, but the overall outcome from that frustration shows us the Magician. Well, it's good, because I think that with the Magician energy, yes, we do have frustrations being the situation around the overall outcome, but the overall outcome around that situation will be you guys being able to take what you have with this Magician energy, and you'll take control of this, okay? So even though there's frustration here, I feel with the Magician, this is all about you guys setting yourself free, okay? I think that things will start to manifest, okay, with this Eight of Swords showing here. Because even though the situation is all about feeling frustrated, I feel that the overall outcome from that is what you're starting to manifest with this Magician is what? The Four of Swords energy. I think it's a time of peace. So I think that really within this energy here, this is all about clearing this energy of this. Because I feel that, you know, the Eight of Swords is all about frustration. Okay, mental blockages, thinking over and over again about a situation. But the overall outcome around that will be the Magician energy. Okay, where I feel that it sparks something within you guys with this Magician energy. Okay, and what it sparks within you is the knowledge and the desire with this Magician energy that you need to heal. Really. So it's almost like there's something, it's really funny with this reading, but it's almost like there was something that was very underlying that I never even saw myself when I was looking at the reading, Leo. There was something that I never even saw myself, because I just thought, oh, they're cool with this. But there's a reason. If you were really cool with it, why the fuck is it showing up in your reading for October? There's something that you hadn't really put to bed in these two areas here. You say you have, but not really. Because you're still reflecting on that Page of Swords with fondness, number one. And they did stabilise you, number one. Number two, in your expectations, they're still coming up. And you're saying, well, you know, we're just wondering, you know, if this person did commit, you know, well, you know what, actually, I would expect that they wouldn't want to. Because I know that they keep their options open. So you do like this person, don't you? You say you're okay with it, but you're not really. Okay, and that's why these energies are coming up in the outcome, because there's still something that you need to resolve with this energy here. I mean, you're definitely doing it anyway. You're definitely working towards doing that, Leo. What you're definitely doing here is with this Two of Pentacles, you're keeping your options open again with the Two of Coins in the situation area. You're playing the field a bit, juggling a bit, different opportunity, different options here. And as a result of that, you're having a good time with different people, Three of Cups energy, because your desire with this Knight of Coins is to build, is to meet. You know, your desire is to achieve a goal, and that Knight of Coins energy, you know, it's not just achieving goals, but also to build, because he's a builder, build a relationship with somebody of strength, Emperor. So your goal is to find someone who is stable, really stable, not just a Page of Swords person who made you feel that, but the real deal. Very quickly, in your hopes, well, Justice, finding the one. Your hopes would be deep spiritual connection, rather it's not just going to be physical, because you have been awakened to this, the Sun energy. You recognise that in order to have a long-term relationship, you can't just have relationships with Page of Swords types. People who have gift of the gab, people who are, you know, sharp dressers, people who make you look good, make you feel good, but don't have very much depth. You need someone who you're going to have a really strong spiritual connection to, because you've been very awakened to this, probably through your experience with this individual here. And though you say to yourself in your expectations, well, the situation is all about a commitment with the Page of Swords energy, you say, well, I expect they're not going to be very interesting, because they're always keeping their options open with the Two of Swords. But what you can't see coming in, there is new love coming in. The situation is about a Page of Cups. Could be a water sign individual, doesn't have to be. This is mainly for me a person who's showing you a lot of interest, in which what you can't see could also be somebody who's been communicating with you. What you can't see coming in is developing a new relationship with this person, because it might, and I think this might be for some of you guys, somebody that you have been friends with, because you've been developing something for a long time, and this is built on something more grounded as well. The Ace of Coins energy, you've planted seeds here. Don't think you had a chance to plant much with this person. This was kind of like a superficial stability that was here, but this could be the real deal for you guys, because for some of you, you've really started building something with an individual, I feel here, coming in. So this is very good. If you don't know who this is definitely someone, I feel here, that's, you know, really probably had an eye on you for quite a while. Okay, so I do see new love coming in for you, Leos. Okay, so don't fear, there's new love coming in. It's in the hidden factors. Might not be October, but it will come in at some point. It's a nice energy. In the meantime, in October, you got something that you need to deal with this Page of Swords, dude. It's very small, it's showing up, but it's still saying there's some residue left over for this, because you guys are feeling kind of a little bit mentally burdened and over-analysing this situation. And I feel it's around the lovers, this union that you had with this person here. And the reason for that is because this person didn't want it. They avoided it. Seven of Swords energy. They acted like a lone wolf who kept their options open. And I feel there's I don't think there's a lot, Leo, but I do feel that there might be a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of resentment concerning that. And I feel that the overall outcome from this is, yes, there is frustration. However, the overall outcome from that frustration is you take all of that energy, you harness it with the Magician energy, and you expel it into healing with the Four of Swords. So it's a bloody good reading. It's really, really good. Excellent reading. Excellent, excellent. And remember how I read as a tarot reader, I'm just reading everyday shit. I'm just reading everyday energy, everyday feelings. I don't do anything spectacular in my reading. I'll just read what I see to be the truth as. And that's why my readings are very authentic. This is an excellent reading for you guys. No great shakes about stuff. There's somebody that you still got a little bit of residue on, but it's fine because you're coping, you're healing, you're taking that energy of the Eight of Swords, you're taking it with and harnessing it into your magic ball with the Magician, and you're expelling it into the Four of Swords, into being able to heal from that. It's a very good reading, and there is new love coming in for you guys, no doubt, at some point. Okay. You ain't too tough on this Page of Swords anyway, but there's just a little bit that you need to kind of expel about that. But other than that, it's a fantastic reading. You're making all the right moves in October. Excellent, excellent reading. That's your reading, Leo, for the month of October 2018. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will see you in November. Also, if you want a private reading, you can click on the link showing up at the end of this video if you want a private reading with me. And I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.